So you've been watching my videos. You've taken action. Congratulations. However, now you're running into a new set of issues. In today's video, gents, 7 problems that only sharp-dressed men have. Now, in this video, gents, I'm only going to cover 7 problems. I know there are other ones out there, so let me know in the comments which ones I missed. And if you've got something to add, if you have experienced these issues when you start to dress sharp, I would love to hear from you and hear your stories, your experiences down there in the comments. Without further ado, gents, let's get into the content. So problem number 1, you are receiving too many compliments. Guys, the issue here is, what do you say when people you don't even know come up to you and just say, man, you look great? I mean, how are you supposed to react to that? You say thank you and you say thank you, but when it keeps happening all the time, it gets a bit embarrassing. And I mean, you show up to a wedding and people come up and say, you are the best dressed man here. Think about the poor groom. How does he feel? Sometimes getting compliments like this, it's a burden. And hopefully you've got the strength to be able to take it and carry on. Problem number 2. People think you're a VIP and that you own everything. So you walk into a store, you're just looking to pick up a gift, and you have random people come up to you and say, excuse me, sir, can you help me find something? You look like that you own the place. And you're a nice guy. You take them over to associate. You ask the associate who works there to help this person. And then the associate goes and calls his manager and says, we have someone from corporate here who's checking in on us. Now, you just came in to buy something, but they think that you're this VIP, that you possibly people think you own the place, and so you say, I gotta go get a drink. I'm gonna go get something to eat. You go to the rarestaurant next door. What happens? Same thing. People calling you sir. They put you in the best seat. They think that you're a secret shopper or that you're the owner who rarely ever comes in and is checking in on them to give you amazing service. And you feel, it gets old after a while. People just treating you with amazing respect and doing everything you ask. Guys, I tell you, it's tough. Problem number 3, your wife or girlfriend is asking you basically to dress down a bit. Now, she loves your new style, and the level of attraction that she has for you has just shot up since you've really leveled up your style. But the problem is, so has with all these other women are randomly flirting with you. You go out for a drink, and all of a sudden, the waitress is hitting on you. The bartender is hitting on you. Her friends are starting to act a little bit, goofy, and they're starting to crack jokes with you, talk with you like they've never done before. And honestly, she's getting jealous. She's almost gotten into a fight, and she's just saying, hey, for your own protection, so that I don't have to beat up one of these other women here, can you please tone it down just a bit? Problem number 4, it's become almost impossible to spot an asshole. People are just so nice to you. Everyone's calling you sir. People are opening up doors. People are treating you with respect, even when you ask for extra things. Things that, whenever you used to dress like a slob and just walk around in your pajamas, you would ask for them, and people would just say no, or they'd give you this look like you're some type of bum. But now people are saying yes. They're upgrading you. You're all of a sudden getting treated like a king. I mean, it's kind of strange. And you know that people, they shouldn't judge you based off your appearance. And you used to get so much of that, just people pushing back. Now people aren't, they're giving you what you want. And obviously you can't tell who is shallow and who is not. Problem number 5, you're getting unsolicited job offers. So there you are, going in to meet with a client, you're doing your job as you've always done, and they pull you aside and ask, hey, have you ever thought about coming over to work for us? And we would like to offer you what you're getting paid plus 50% and a nice fat bonus. And you just like, come on, man. I just started with this company. I'm pretty loyal. You go tell your boss. And he immediately says, oh, well, we'll make sure to match that. Come on, guys. I'm just trying to do my job here, and you are just throwing money at me. Guys, now, I know this is going to be a big problem for many of you guys. You're going to be perceived as doing your job better, and you're doing basically the same thing. It's just people's impressions of you are going to be higher, and yeah, it's totally unfair. It doesn't make sense, and I think if you go in there and just tell these guys, hey, I don't need the money, you'll be okay. Problem number 6, People assume that you're an expert. Based off of the way that you're now presenting yourself, they think you're more competent. They think you're smarter. They think you are an expert in your field. You walk into a group of other managers, people you don't know very well, and you are being elected as their representative to go meet with the chairman of the board. And you're going in, and this is a guy, your boss's boss, who before used to interrupt you whenever you didn't necessarily dress as that up-and-coming executive, but now he's simply listening to what you have to say. He's nodding his head and he's saying, good job, this sounds good. And you're wondering, what has happened here? Don't you miss the days in which people would second guess your judgment? Problem number 7. People assume you're successful. So you go to a networking event, you walk in, you start talking with people, and you realize people are coming up to you. They're looking at you as like, hey, wow, this guy looks like he's got it going on. I want to go talk with him. Literally, you have a line forming of people that want to come and engage with you. At the end of that networking event, you've got people asking you to be their mentor. People are coming up to you for advice. They want to follow up with you, and they actually do. It's like opportunity is coming to you because people are assuming that this guy is successful. And it's kind of weird because you haven't necessarily reached the point where you consider yourself super successful, but you start to share with people your strengths, what you've been working on, what you've done, and you realize, I do have a lot to offer. All right, gents, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. In the comments down below, I would love to hear what you would add to this video. I know I only talked about 7 problems that sharp-dressed men face, and there are probably many other ones out there. Have a little bit of fun with it. I love, going through and reading and learning from you guys. Please, if you've got any good stories, those are what I love to read. And don't forget, we've got a free Facebook group with over 15,000 members. Real men just like you who are working daily to become their best that they can be. And I love this group. I go in there, I put in live broadcasts. It's a great way to engage with me. That's it, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.